So students, let's see the solution of this question where these terms A1, A2, A3 and so on, they are in AP, and A1 plus A7 plus A16 is 40. Then you have to find sum of first 15 terms. So it means n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d, and further you can solve it. You can just cancel out 2. So it means S15 will be equals to, that you are supposed to find actually is 15 into A1 plus 7D. So that will be your S15, right? So what is A1? A1 plus what is A7, students?
A1 plus 16.
Then what is A15? A16?
A1 plus 15D. A1 plus 15D.
Good. So that's equal to 40. Now how many A1s are there? 3A1
3A1
plus 6D plus 15D, 21D
21D.
is equals to 40. So now see here you have A1 plus 3D. You can clearly see that 3 is common, right? And now A1 plus 7D is equals to 40 by 3. So put this value here. So 15 into 40 by 3. So you get 200. Okay?
Yes.
So quite simple question, students. Shall we move forward?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So we have another question. This question was in JEE exam long ago in 1985. It's true false question, students. The question is N1, N2, NP are positive integers whose sum, so sum of all these terms, so keep on adding them, the sum is even number. Okay, then you have to tell the number of odd integers. So how many number of odd integers that you have over here? So in these terms, some are even numbers, some are even positive numbers, some are odd positive numbers. So he's asking you, is the number of odd positive numbers, so the number of positive is odd? Have you understood the question, students? True or false? He is telling then the number of odd integers is odd. True or false? See, the question is so simple. Just understand it this way. Like you have positive integers 1 plus 3 plus 7. So you are adding them, plus 11 plus 12. So you get even, right? So 4 from here, 18 from here, and 12 from here. Then only you can get even numbers, right? So he is asking you that the number of odd integers is odd. So will the number of odd integers be odd? Can it be possible?
No, sir.
No, that is not possible. So that's false. Because if you want here even, either you need even number or you need two odd numbers. Yes? So that you get the, yes. So this is false statement. Got it, students? Let us
Yes,
do
sir.
another question. So now this is a new question which was in 2017 JEE Advance. Okay. So students, you have sides of a right angle triangle. Okay. And they are in arithmetic progression. So these three sides are in arithmetic progression. And the area of triangle is given to you. That is 24. So what is the length of smallest side? So what are the three numbers? If these sides are in AP, students, which three numbers you are going to take in AP? Sides
A
are
minus D, A, and A plus D.
very good, very good. So A minus D, A minus D, A and A plus D. Absolutely correct. So tell me, which one is the longest side?
A plus
The A plus D.
Which one is the smallest?
A minus D.
A minus D.
Okay. So student, this is 90 degree. You know the longest side is your hypotenuse. Always. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
And any of these two sides are A minus D and A. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
So two things are given to you. Let us use them. First thing is right angle triangle. So if you have right angle triangle, it means perpendicular square plus base square is equals to hypotenuse square. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So let us use it. So perpendicular is, suppose your A square plus base is A minus D whole square and hypotenuse A plus D whole square. So what do you get, students? A square plus A square plus D square minus 2AD is equals to A square plus D square plus 2AD. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
So A square, D square, they will cancels out. And you get A square is equals to 4AD. Yes. A will also cancels out. And you get A is equals to 4D. Agreed?
Yes.
Now second given condition is area is equals to 24. So what is area? Area is equals to,
Half into base into height.
yes. So other than hypotenuse, you can interchange these sides, doesn't matter, even in this condition or in this condition. So half into the product of two sides other than hypotenuse, right? Base into, so A minus D into A, and that's equals to 24. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
So this comes out to be A square minus AD is equals to 48. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Now put A is equals to 4D here. What do you get?
16D square.
16D square minus 4D square.
Okay, good. So 16D square minus 4D square is equals to 48. Yes?
Yes, sir.
So tell me, what is the value of D from here?
12D square. 4.
Yes,
Minus
12D square is equals to 48 and D square is equals to,
Plus minus 4.
okay. So D is equals to plus minus 4. So, but the point is that if we are considering here D as positive, because then only D will be largest. Yes, we are considering the d as greater than 0. Yes,
Yes, sir.
so that is why we will take only one value, that is d equals to plus 2. Okay, now put this value of d over here. What do you get the value of a?
8.
8.
8.
So you have got both the values. So what is your smallest side, students?
2.
6.
Smallest side is a minus d, and that is equals to
6.
8 minus 2, that is equals to 6. 6 units. So see, students, you are now able to solve the JEE advanced level questions also. So some of the time in a paper you have all sets of questions, easy, difficult. Okay, so keep on searching for the easy questions first in the competitive exams, and if any questions looks tough or lengthy, just leave it. You can come and do it later. Okay, now let us do another question. Shall we move forward?
Yes.
Sir.
So we have next question, and the next question is, if the sum and product of first three terms of an AP, so sum of first three terms of an AP. So this question was also in 2019 mains. So students, because online exams were started, so the exams were conducted for 5-6 days. So some questions were in on 9th of April, some on 12th of April. So this question was on 12th of April 2019, and then there were two batches. So lot of questions we have from 2009 batch. Got it? And even so, lot of online papers. So that's a good thing for us. Lot of questions for practice, good quality questions. So sum of first three terms of an AP is 33, and their product of first three terms is 11,555. So then you have to find the value of 11th term. Okay, so sum of first three terms of AP 33, product 11,155, and you have to tell the 11th term of AP. Come on, try to solve it, quite easy. So see what information you can extract from given, and see what you are supposed to find. T11, so T11 means A plus 10D.
Plus 10D.
Yes. Okay, so find the value of so students, again you have to let the three numbers here. So what will be your three numbers of AP, because the sum and product is given. So what are the three numbers in AP?
A minus D. A plus.
A minus D, A and A plus D. So what the sum is 33. So that the advantage of taking these numbers is, if you find their sum will be equals to D cancels out, so 3A will be equal to 33, so you get the value of A, that is 11. Now their product is 1115. Come on, students.
Sir, either 44 or minus 29.
No. There is little bit mistake you have done. What's the value of D you have found?
plus minus 4.
Yes, D is plus minus 4. So A is 11.
So it's a 54.
So what are the values that you get?
54 or minus 29.
See, you get ds plus minus 4, so you will get 3 terms. Let's do it. So put the value of a here. A is 11. So 11 into d into 11 and into 11 minus d, that is equals to 1155, right?
Sir, 11 plus 3.
So 11, so 105. So 11 square minus, so 11 plus d, yes. So 11 square minus d square. So 121 minus d square is equals to 105 and d square is equals to, so d square will come this side, 105 will come this side, and that's equals to 16. So here d is equals to plus minus 4. So you need to take both the values, students. So if you take d is equals to plus minus 4, so what will be the first 3 terms of AP? A is 11. So first of all, let's take d is equals to plus 4. So what will be the terms that you will get? A minus d, A and A plus d. A is already given to you 11. So what are the 3 terms that you get here?
7,
7, 11, 15.
Okay, now A is equals to 11 and D is equals to minus 4. Tell me the 3 terms that you get.
15, 11.
11, 7.
15, 11 and 7. So it means you will get 2 values of P11, right? If this is because both can be the AP. Now what is T11? What is A here? 7 plus n minus 1 will be 10 and D you have taken 4. So what do you get here? 7 plus 40, that's 47.
47.
What is another value? T equals to, T11 equals to first term plus n minus 1, that is 10. And what is D here?
Minus 4.
Minus 4. So what do you get, students?
Minus 25.
Minus 25. So you have 2 answers in the questions. The option, one of the option was 47 was not the option. The options that you had were 25, minus 36, minus 25 and minus 35. So what's the correct option? A, B, C, D?
Sir, option C.
Option C. So some of the time we do the mistake that we take only D as plus 4. See, in the last question it was different situation. So D was supposed to be taken as positive because we have already chosen the numbers as positive and negative, and on that basis we have chosen the hypotenuse. Okay, so that is why in the last question we have not taken both the values of D. So that's the thing, students, you need to apply your mind. Okay, got this question?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, now let's do another question. So this question was again in 2019 mains. That's a big advantage for us, getting lots of questions to practice, and practice makes a man perfect. So student, this question was in 2019 mains, and this was on 10th of April 2019. So what was the question? The question is that you have the terms A1, A2, A3 and so on up to A30. So it's an AP, and you have given the sum from I is equals to 1 to 30 AI. So that is equals to S. Now T is also given to you. What is this T? T is also a sum, but sum of which terms? A 2i minus 1. 2i minus 1. Okay. If 5th term is 27 and S minus 2t is equals to 75. Lot of information is given in this question, isn't it? Then you have to find what is 10th term. So it means you have to find A1 plus 9D, isn't it? That's what you think after looking at the question? Try it out, students. Come on. Ready for the question, students? Yes. Let us use what is given to you. This is the first thing that was given to you. First, second, third, fourth. Four things are given to you. So the first one, S. So what is S equals to, students? S equals to, put I is equals to 1 here. So what do you get? A1. Then put A equals to 2
A1 plus A2.
plus up to so on. Very good. And that is given to you as S. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, what will be this value if you are adding the sum of 30 terms? So that will be equals to A1.
By 2.
Yes. So n by 2. So 30 by 2 is 15 into 2A1 plus n minus 1. So n is 30, 29D. Very good. So S is your this. So we can find the value of S and we can find the value of T and we can put it in equation number 4, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
A10 is 52.
So this is equation number 1. Now what's equation number 2? T is equals to. Yes.
A1 plus A.
Yes. See students here.
Plus A.
Yes. Very good. So A is equal to 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1. Now next you put I is equal to 2. So 2 to the 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. Very good.
3.
Yes. Now put A is equals to 3. 3 to the 6 minus 1 is 5. So that's A5. And so on up to, what is the last term you will get from here? I is equal to 15. So 15 to the 30 minus 1. 29. Right? Because 15 you will put here at I. So 15 to the 30 minus 1, 29. 29, A29 will be the last one. Agreed? So what will be the sum of these terms, students? Can you tell me? N by 2, how many terms are here? See, how many terms are here? It is clearly written 15. So 15 by 2 into 2A1 plus N minus 1,
14D.
14. What is D? See, D was the common difference between A1 and A2. Here it is A1 to A3. So what will be the common difference here this time? 2D. Very good.
2D.
तो स्टूडेंट्स यही तो आपको थोड़ा सा समझ लगानी है बस. तो क्या हो जाएगा यहाँ पर 2D. ओके. तो स्टूडेंट्स हमें टी की वैल्यू निकालनी. 2 कट रहा है अंदर से, ये 2 कैंसिल हो जाएगा. यस. सो व्हाट्स द वैल्यू ऑफ टी हियर?
15A plus
सी, आप 2 कैंसिल करो मत करो, क्योंकि फिर से 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करना है. तो इससे अच्छा ना ही कैंसिल करें फिर तो, क्योंकि वापस फिर 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करना है हमें. ओके. आप देख रहे हैं ना, यहाँ 2t है, s माइनस 2t, तो 2 ही रहने दो इसको. तो 2t इज इक्वल्स टू 15 इंटू 2a1 plus 28d. Agreed, students?
yes, sir.
So that's your equation number 2. So now put these equations in 4. So put 1 and 2 in 4. What do we get? We get 15 into 2a1 plus 29d. Yes. Minus 15 into 2a1 plus 28d, and that is equals to 75. Yes. So you can clearly see, students, here it is negative. So 15 is, you can take it common also, right? So 15 5 the 75. Okay, agreed?
Yes, sir.
So when you will open the bracket, this is plus 2a minus 2a cancel out. And what will be 29d minus 28d?
D.
D.
So d is equals to 5. Yes. Now you have d. Okay. But you don't have value of a1. So because you don't know even s. So what you can do? You have to find a10. And a5 is given to you. You have not used it till now. So till now you know that this is the.
Sir, equal to 7.
हाँ नहीं, a1 a5 का यूज करना है, तो क्या हम इसको ऐसे भी तो ले सकते हैं, a5 और a5 के बाद कितने d ऐड करेंगे कि हम 10 तक पहुंच जाएं?
2D.
नहीं, कितने d ऐड करेंगे हम, कितनी बार a5 से a6 a7?
30.
हाँ, अरे बेटा a10 लिखना है ना. a5 आपको गिवन है और d भी आपको पता है. a5 कितना गिवन है आपको? 27. तो यूज करो ना इसका. A5 के बाद कितने डी ऐड करोगे?
फाइव।
बेटा एक बात था, A10 है, यहाँ 1 था ना, तो 1 के बाद कितने डी ऐड किया आपने? 9D। तो यहाँ कितने करेंगे? ये 1 + 9 10 होता है ना। एक तो आपने फर्स्ट टर्म ले ली और 9 डी और जोड़ दिए। अब यहाँ आपने स्टार्ट ही फिफ्थ टर्म से किया, तो 5 फिफ्थ टर्म तो आपने ले ली। फिफ्थ टर्म को आप क्या लिख सकते हो?
A plus 4D.
A1 + 4D, चलो ऐसे लिख लो। अब इसको क्या लिख सकते हो आप? यहाँ इसको A1 + 4D + 5D ऐसे लिख सकते हो।
Yes, sir.
तो ठीक है, ऐसे कर लो फिर। A5 कितना है? 27।
27.
तो A1 + 4D कितना है? 27। तो यहाँ आपने पहले भी ऐसे स्प्लिट किया था आपने एक बार। तो A1 + 9D, तो ये कितना हो गया? A1 + 4D that is equals to 27। यस। और 5 × D की वैल्यू कितनी है स्टूडेंट्स?
5.
5। तो कितना आ गया A10 आपका?
52।
52.
52.
ओके स्टूडेंट्स। चलो, डेट्स ऑल फॉर टुडे स्टूडेंट्स। थैंक यू सो मच। Do these questions again, okay? Practice these questions. Whatever questions we have done, do them twice. At least 2 times you have to do them again so that you grasp the concepts, okay? Okay, students? Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir.
Okay, beta, welcome.